In this video, we are going to look at conversion from decimals to binary. An easy method of converting decimals to binary number equivalents is to write down the decimal number and to continually divide by 2 to give a result and a remainder of either a 1 or a 0. This process will be repeated until the final result equals to 0. We will follow the following 5 steps as we convert from decimals to binary. Step number 1, take decimal number to be converted as a dividend. Divide this number by 2. Store the remainder in an array, that is 0 or 1. Repeat the above 2 steps until the number is greater than 0, that is, the quotient is equals to 0. And finally, print the array in a reverse order, that is, from bottom up. This will be equivalent binary number of a given decimal number. We are going to look at a number of exercises, and the first example is to convert number 41 to binary. So we are going to pick that number 41, then we write here and we divide by 2 and we get 20 remainder 1. The coefficients will be equivalent to the remainders, and we are going to start by coefficient of A0, A2, A0, A1, A2 all the way to AN. So in this case, we have A0 equals to 1. Then we pick these coefficients, the quotient of 20, and we further divide by 2, which gives us 10, and a remainder of 0, meaning the coefficient A1 is equivalent to 0. We further divide this 10 divided by 2, which gives us 5, remainder 0, and the quotient A2 therefore is 0. 5 divided by 2 gives us 2, remainder 1, and therefore the coefficient A3 equals to 1. This quotient 2 divided by 2 will give us 1, remainder 0, and therefore the coefficient A4 is equivalent to 0. And the last step is to divide the quotient 1 divided by 2, which gives us the quotient of 0, remainder 1, and that coefficient A5 will therefore be 1. The result is given as, so number 41 in decimal, in binary will be given as coefficient of A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. This will be 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, and indicates that it is binary number. Alternatively, you can go back to this table and you indicate that this A5 here is MSB, while A0 is LSB. That is, most significant bit and least significant bit respectively. Therefore, we can write this number 41, the equivalence in binary, from bottom up as 41 in decimals to binary, starting from MSB, which is A5, which is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, and indicates the formal notation that it is binary. Example number 2. We want to convert number 284 to binary. We will follow the same procedure, division by 2, until we get the quotient as 0, and we can proceed, and we have 284 divided by 2, we get 142, and the remainder is 0, so the coefficient A0 is basically 0. Then we have that 142 divided by 2, which gives us 71, remainder 0, and the coefficient A1 is equals to 0. We have 71 divided by 2, which gives us 35, remainder 1, and A2 is 1. 35 divided by 2 will give us 17, remainder 1, and A3 therefore is equivalent to 1. 17 divided by 2 will be 8, remainder 1, A4 therefore is equivalent to 1. 8 divided by 2 is equivalent to 4 with a remainder of 0, therefore A5 is 0. 4 divided by 2 will be 2, remainder 0, and A6 therefore is 0. 2 divided by 2 will be 1, remainder 0, and therefore A7 is equivalent to 0. And finally, 1 divided by 2 is 0, remainder 1, and A8 is equivalent to 1. Therefore, number 284 in binary will be given as A8, A7, A6, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0. Okay? And it is in binary. So this will give us 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Similarly, we can write A8 as MSB and A0 as LSB. That is, most significant bit and least significant bit respectively. And we can use that from bottom up, writing from MSB to LSB as 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, and indicate the formal notation to show it is binary. So for your practice exercises, perform the following conversion, that is conversion from decimal numbers to binary of the following numbers: 1, number 246, 2, number 623, and 3, number 1621. And provide the answers or the solutions on the comment section of this video. In our next video, we are going to look at conversion of decimal fractions into binary. Suppose your decimal number has fractions. How do you convert from decimals to binary? Check out our next video.